Okay, we are up and running, and wow, it feels weird to be back here. Hope everyone is doing well. I think we've only got one person watching right now. Not as many as I thought. Well, less than I thought, that's for sure. Was really hoping for a few more eyes on this, but hey ho. Let's go check out, and well, you've seen sort of a bit of the world in the pre-screen, I guess. So if there is anything, let me know if you want me to check it out and see what's going on. Put it in the chat and we'll go and take a look and talk about it there and then, I guess. So, well, we're going to start out here. This is at the very edge of Jurassic's world. This is the guard tower that defends our little town here. And I'm super happy with how this came out. This was a build. I think I took the sort of tops of those watchtowers over there, banged it on a little guardhouse, and we have this nice little thing. You know, they got a place to cook their meat, they got a place to do work and store things, that sort of thing. You know, they could hopefully we'll be able to use a fletching table at some point, who knows. Got bunk beds for the guards, got some meat hanging, a little storeroom, and then if we go up here, well, not much on this floor, but up here we can get to the top, and we've got a beacon up here. Let's see. Yep, so you can see the little campfire up there, and if we get invaded, we can just click this button here and boom, there we go. We've got a lit campfire. Let the town know we're being attacked. Gonna do this. Yeah, there we go. We can turn it off quite easily. I play with quite a low render distance because this world takes a lot on my PC. It's yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this little place. And well, let's have a little. Oh no, you know what? Let's have a look down here. This is one of my favorite little areas. Wow. So this used to be a bit of a dry riverbed, I think it was, if I remember correctly. And we built the bridge over this, and then I thought, you know, if you've got like a horseshoe thing where the water comes around, this bit can get super boggy, so built this little bog with a tree across it. Ooh, so many sweet berry bushes. Tactical sweet berry bushes and water. So yeah, this whole area is sort of like a wetland, I guess. And then up here, you know, we've got the rest of the bridge doing its thing. A little cart going across into the main town, and then over there we've got like another entrance through a small door. So maybe that's a weak point for any aggressors, but hopefully, you know, we don't have to worry about such thing in our little world of Minecraft. So over here, yeah, we've got our I've caught a load of pillagers. Yeah, pillager raid patrol people. Still got to pacify those guys with the old boat trick, but they're ready out there. And I think I was going to try and get them up into these places at some point, but yeah, haven't got to that point yet. So this is our main gatehouse. Obviously quite easy to get in because there's no. Yeah, we've got more of these guys. There's no portcullis or anything like that. Oh, hey, Screen Pie, how's things? Joining us. Finally get to see a little bit of Jurassic's world. So yeah, in through our little watchtowers here, we've got more storage, and then we can come out onto our sort of I don't actually know what this is called. It's alright, Sweeney, wasn't actually 100% sure whether I'd get back in time, let alone stream, due to work, but you know, we made it. So yeah, we can see off the top here, and then it keeps going up so we can get into the top of each of these. They've all been decorated on the inside, so this one's got like a little captain's bed area. Yeah, straight, looks like a carrot. Yep, so we keep going up, and then we get into the top of our big watchtowers looking out over the place. So we've got these all along the border. So Sweeney, if you want me to, or if you want to see any particular builds, then just put it in chat and I'll try and get round to it. But just doing a little tour at the moment, just trying to refresh my memory. Oh, so this bit has been probably one of the least developed areas. So this just comes all the way along. I think, actually I'm not really sure. Oh yeah, I remember. There's I don't know how we're going to show that. Is there, oh yeah, there's like a little where is it? We can look out here. Can I get up here? Just give you a tour. Okay, so that was the one thing I didn't want to do. Right, can I fly? Yes, I can fly. So we'll check that out in a bit. But we've got our watchtowers coming along. So we've got a little thing to. We're gonna get shot a bit here. Got a little thing to stop people coming and getting around our fortifications, or just slow them down. Yep, these guys still. Alright, let's get out of here. There we go. Oh dear, that was quite painful. So yeah, this goes, well, let's go all the way around. So it goes from the sea over here all the way around. So we've got watchtowers every sort of strategic point. Let's take a loop around. I'm afraid, Sweeney, we're playing on quite a low render because I don't have the power on the computer for this world. It takes quite a bit out of the system. So over there, we've got our other little sort of river area. So this is all pretty fully defended, I would say, and I think it looks pretty cool. I really like this sort of, feels like an actual town because of it. Let's go through the back door. Ooh. Oh yeah, right, okay. I know where I am now. So we've got a little sweetberry farm here. Recently built this on the Interrealms, and we've actually got 2 foxes in here. And there's a minecart that brings everything back to here. So we can just see there's a minecart there. I'm not actually, can't remember. Oh, maybe, oh yeah, daylight sensor there. So every time. Hey Middo, good to see you. Good, fantastic you could join us. So yeah, this sweetberry farm, I did a smaller one on the Interrealms, which I think is actually more efficient. Because of the timings of a cactus timer instead of a daylight sensor, so we do lose some. Yeah, welcome to the world. If you look back at older videos, I'm not in this skin. I was taken over. So yeah, we've got quite a lot of the pathways along the back of these things, so we've tried to put in as much detail as possible. Not done this bit. This bit is still to be done, and as you can tell, torch spam everywhere, because we actually built. We haven't actually played on this world in the new. This is pretty much the first time I've been on this world in the 1.18 version of the game. So again, this bit's an area of development, and I think there's like that's a hole that goes down. I think I was going to put in a mine or something in this area and have like a little mining district. Maybe not actually, because I've got, yeah, no, that doesn't make sense. Let's just jump down here. I have not played in probably 5 months, 6 months. I don't know, a long time. Let me just see if I can work out when I played. So yeah, it's been a long old time on this one. Just been sort of focusing on other things. So it was around August of last year. That's pretty much when I last played on this world in any. I think I popped on to just check things out or to remind myself of things. And yeah, it's all medieval themed. So we've got all, well, that's the main town over there. This is, oh yeah, this is like another little water gate. Trying to work out how best to show these things actually. Alright, there we go, through the gap, thread and needle. So we've got this little water gate and sort of low, ooh, nearly died, a low sort of area. So we've got our main gate, a water gate, and then obviously all the watchtowers. And then this is probably one of my first major builds, I think. Somewhere I've got when I built this. Episode 7 was when I built this. This is my iron farm. I don't actually know if it works or... Not much iron in here, that's for sure. Let's see if we can turn it on. So up here we've got up, annoying little trapdoor. Okay, and then in here, yes, it still works. I can hear him. Yes, okay. I didn't know if that would work. Excellent. Well, we'll leave that going. So yeah, this was one of my first builds, and actually the interior up here is done. There's just no way to get to it. But it was solely to cover up my iron farm, hence why there's a lot of lower slabs and fences and that sort of thing to stop the iron golems spawning. On the outside, we did have quite a few problems for a while with them spawning, and now I'm looking at it like I should maybe put stairs around that outer lip. I do have wings. I've got wings. You saw me fly. So yeah, that was one of the first ones. So yeah. Oh. I'm stuck. So yeah, there you go. You can see the inside. We've tried to do gears and cogs and stuff, but there's no way to actually get inside. So it's quite funny for me anyway. I think it's hilarious. And then this is my vine or vineyard. Sorry. Okay, I'll show you the interior. I'm gonna have to break in. Because I don't know if there's any other way. So yeah, we've got like the cogs and the levers, like support type things, I guess. And then down here, just lit up. Nothing too exciting, but I decided to do it. I don't know why anymore. Just me being me. I'm originally from the UK, Middo, but I've lived abroad for 10 years 12 years, something like that. So currently I'm in France, but then I live, or my place of residence is Spain. Yeah, and I've lived in a few other countries as well. So a traveller, I would say. Cup of tea. Oh, after a hard day's work. Yeah, I mean, it's important to be able to see these things through the window, Sweeney, you're right. Yeah, a true nomad. I'm hoping to sort of stabilize my movements, should I say. I thought I had maybe that. Oh, that was foxes. So this is the vineyard. This took way longer than I ever thought it would, but it's pretty. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, Dark Crisis. Good to see you. Right, I think, yeah, there we go. You can see it from on top here. So we've got all the vineyards going across, all sort of doing their thing. Just thought it would be nice and make her feel like this was an actual town that had, vineyards for drinking, basically. Maybe I should turn that into a distillery or something like that. I don't know. I'm not sure why I chose a vineyard, to be honest. I think I just saw it and thought it would look cool if I did like some terraced vineyards in this area, and it would fill in enough space, but I definitely made it too big, and it took, for the video, it took forever. Yeah, absolute commitment on that one. And can anyone recognize this building here? Anyone know where that's from? How are you doing, Dark Crisis? Has anyone guessed it? No. This is a greenhouse. It was in... No. Oh. What? Baby bee? Is that a baby bee? I don't know. No. Okay. Right. You're not getting it. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you because we could be at this for hours. This was, or is, based on Scars, Good Times with Scars, greenhouse design from season 6 or 7, I think it is, where he was selling, well, where we were supposed to be selling all of his like greenery type things. So I saw it and I thought, oh, that looks pretty cool, and I wanted a greenhouse. So I took it and I've made it bigger. I think it's longer and wider in many ways, but it was going to be just for bees, and then I decided to do like a little area for each biome. So yeah, we've got like a mushroom biome with the jungle tree. We've got the birch forest area, another mushroom area, dark forest, jungle with the bamboo. I think bamboo had just been introduced when I built that. Acacia. All of these are custom built trees as well. Oak tree, little flower plains, and then spruce, and then through here we actually have our bee farm. So this is another one I've just put onto the Interrealm server. So to turn it off, you just lift it up. The bees, unless anything's changed, they can still get back into their beehives, but because the block is in the way, they can't get out again. So it's quite useful to have. And I think we've got, what's this one? oh yeah, glass bottles, and then shears in that side. So yeah, it's nice little farm, just ticks away, and try to do sort of a hanging leaves type thing now, but we need to keep this door locked so they can't escape. Right, let's just catch up on chat. So don't watch him. Okay. Who do you watch? Dark Crisis. Who's your favorite sort of Minecraft YouTuber? I've got so many guys and girls that I really like. I've seen the mangrove wood, and I think there's going to be more changes to it. I don't think it's like being set in stone or wood. I think there'll be some texture changes to it, and I think there'll be some interesting quirks about it. I think that you could definitely waterlog the mangrove root, I think I've seen. But it's an interesting block, and I think it can sit well in between dark oak and crimson wood, which will be a really nice sort of blending block, I think, for builders. But yeah, really interested to see what comes out of this new 1.19. Oh, excuse me. I think it's going to be a really cool update, and I think there is still a concern of inventory bloat, I think, but having all these cool blocks and still having the shulker shells and stuff like shulker boxes and that sort of thing, I think, you know, it's one of those things. Even before we had all these blocks, you'd still run out of inventory. So I think it just better management of your inventory. Oh, I forgot about Oliver the Ocelot. Where are we? I've missed a bit. You're a grinder, so you like digging out big holes and getting as much of a certain item. Is that what you consider? Or grinding on big projects, that sort of thing? Yeah, I think Azuma used a new design by IanXO4 on the last Hermitcraft episode I saw, which is a very interesting design, and I think probably better for low volume production. I do have a Discord, Dark, but I'm not using it very often. I'm pretty much always on the Interrealms Discord. I'm not sure how to actually how to invite on the how do I invite someone on? Yeah, I don't know. Sweeney, do you know how to or put the invite up in the chat for the Discord? Where are we? Yeah. Yeah, the mud bricks. Right click the top. Invite people. Can I get a link? Yeah, there we go. Sweeney saving the day. Hopefully this works. There we go. I have a Discord, but it's not very active at the moment. I think there's a few things I want to change, but it's been so crazy the last 6 months. Yeah, I need to do some things. Like any YouTuber that has a survival series, cool. Yeah, still one of my proudest builds, I think, Mido. It's just super cool. And when you put the shaders on, let's put the shaders on. Hey, why not? Yeah. I'm just not very good at that social media side of things. That is my problem. You know, I have Instagram for my work. Oh yeah.
All right, let's bring that beef back.
Yeah. I think I might have too many sweet berries around. You can see how my system is struggling with this. So yeah, it is beautiful. Maybe we'll find a vantage point later on and take a very slow look around. We better get on, because we're gonna miss a lot of this world if we don't show it off. So yeah, we've got this lovely little lake. This was put in. I think this was one of my first custom trees, actually. First proper time I took time to do it. And this was back when we didn't have candles as well, so you had to put in the glass panes and the sea pickles. Yeah, took the time to do the bottom and then fill it out, and then we've got a nice flowing river down to this area. Not sure where it actually goes though, but yeah. Right, sorry, getting distracted. I think this area up here got real spammed with wild berries. Yeah, exactly, Midday, exactly. Oliver, I found him by accident in our jungle over here. Caught him, trapped him, and I didn't want to tame him. Because I was going to use him as a chicken killer at one point, like grow the chickens, let them fall down, and then he would just kill them, and then a minecart would pick them up, but never got round to it. Still there waiting to be collected. Doesn't that look beautiful over there? Oh. On Discord, it's Juras6x's 8188. I think. Oh, something like that. Yeah, so we've got I've got a few farms about, so we've got a little farming area. So wow. Why is he not? He should be throwing them over to this guy. Maybe something's changed. Maybe something's changed. There's a lot of beetroot around. That's not good. Oh well. We'll worry about that another day, I think. So we've got. Oh, at least. Oh no. Oh, this has got a minecart underneath it. So there's a minecart. Let's push our mate out the way. So underneath here, is that what happens? And they stop picking it up. So under here we have a carrot collection, which goes into our sewer system. So we've got one over there for the wheat, and then the carrot one goes up there for the slightly higher bit. This was an absolute nightmare and a pain in the backside to do, but it seems to be working and doing the job now. Oh yep, still going. Excellent. Oh dear. When you look back at when you look back at things, you're like, wow, that is a scary sight. That is, you are a very ugly individual. Unbelievable. And then we've got cats around. Yep, so this is potato. So again, this is the man stuck behind the hopper minecarts. No escaping. So in here, this was our villager house. So this is where our villagers would come to, or our farmer house would come to rest. So we've got, you know, all the tools, Got, you know, cutting some beef, drip blood, little stove. It was just eyes. I think maybe I've got, yeah, I've got this. Literally, you could spend all day trying to find stuff in here. I love this. This is the mushroom stem block. I think it's gorgeous. And then this is the brown mushroom, top of the brown mushroom. Yeah, I mean, this took quite a bit of time to do. But I think it came out so well. And then up here into the attic, so we've got, yeah, spider webs. There was a big pile of emeralds there at one point, but yeah, they're gone now. And then we got two big bedrooms. So this is, yeah. Oh, so I caught a jelly. And then when we go to the next room, I'll show you something else. So we got a little ender chest there. And then this is where I keep all my best helmets, chest plates, leggings, all that sort of stuff. But I think I've forgotten most of these places for the large part. Got a nice little window out. Oh yeah, and then in the other room there was another jelly cat. So we've got two jelly cats, and I wasn't even trying to catch them until they appeared in the house. What's in here? Anything in here? No, nothing in here. Nothing in here. Nothing to see. Ah, I do like that. That looks cool. What? Oh, maybe I put that there to sort of show that the walls weren't being looked after and they were starting to fall apart. The old torch and picture frame trick. God, that was a long time ago. Oh, basement. Show you the basement. This is where the good stuff is. Sweeney, redstone. Redstone alert. Redstone. So this is where I have my captured farmers living in their little cells. Oh, I'm such a terrible person. I'm going straight to hell. I think, like, I don't know. Right, I've copied it straight. There we go. Apparently that's how it's done. So yeah, this is sort of the overflow for this. So what did I have in here? Had something in there. So we've got all our seeds, bamboo, cactus, all that stuff. And then down the back here, this is how we get access. So we've got all of our redstone filters and that sort of thing. And then up here we've got a multi-item sorter, which then sends only these items go into our composters. So there shouldn't be, even if I put something else in, it'll go into this hopper line, which runs down here, and I think here. Yeah, so that's where the other side of those double chests with the bone meal and the there's always prisoners when villagers are involved. Oh god, press the right buttons. Always villagers. Always prisoners when villagers are involved. That's right, we got there eventually. Cool. I've just got the friend request, Dark Crisis. Thank you. Let me... Crikey. Under pressure now. There we go. Okay, should be done, my friend. So yeah, then we've got a dropper system that takes all of the items up. We've got our water streams here. Hey Cubsy, you've missed a part of the tour. Don't worry, man. I didn't know if I was going to make it tonight. So this was my... I had a big plan for this. This is my sewer system. So we did have a villager breeder somewhere over here, I think. I think it was up here at one point. Should be a... yeah. Villager breeder was there. Hence the mine... or the tracks. So I can't remember which one's which. Yep, sewer system. So this was supposed to be all looking very grim and horrible and stuff, but also it's my transport for all my items. So I think this one might be beetroot, this one might be potato or carrots. So all the items will come out here and flow along here from all of their various places, and it's a pretty mega sewer system. I would say Splinter's house is maybe here. I can't remember. Oh no, it's a dead end. I'll have to show you what's there because that's pretty cool. You'll love that, Sweeney. So this was all going to be decorated. I just haven't had time. But it takes us... it's like the underbelly of our little... ow, that really hurt. Underbelly of our little world. There we go. Gonna need to get some more rockets in a minute. So yeah, this is a pretty cool area. And then if I've done all my trading and stuff like that, I can just throw it in this chest and it will go back into the system and get resorted. Yeah, one of the big things about Juras6x's world is really making everything functional. I just don't want things to be there for the sake of it. So windmill, it is the iron farm. You know, these farms here go into the sewer system. The farmer's house is where it's all kept, that sort of thing. It was super important that everything had kind of a reason. Just trying to think where we head next. Yeah, let's do over here. We'll take a no path area. So there are obviously some aesthetic parts, but like this is aesthetic. This is like a little kind of water area for the villagers or the people who live here to come and get it. We've got some more custom trees. Need to get a sip of drink. Middo, I absolutely love pizza. And I think I do like a spicy meat pizza, but like nice spicy. Like I had a Juras6x's spicy pizza the other night. That was banging, on point, so good. Yes, I can load all of the items flowing in that area. Unfortunately, they're not high production farms, so they don't. It's not too much, really. So over here, this is, I think you can probably like, or I can tell what was old builds and what's new builds by textures and the way things are designed. What's the torch world? You'll have to tell me what torch world is. So up here is how we get to our crane. So the crane is up here for our mining area. Super cool design. I mean, practical on a cliffside, not 100% sure, but you know, it looks cool, and obviously we saw it from over there in the distance and looks really cool. We didn't even have chains back then, so we had to use the old wooden fence. Yeah, you can tell where I've been, like, and sort of taken away the torches. Nearly everywhere within the boundaries of the world, or within the boundaries of the village, are spawn protected. So it's just when I'm going back round and actually building stuff, that's when I really make a conscious decision to, you know, hide lighting under carpets and that sort of thing. Obviously now we've got moss, which will be cool. I completely forgot about this. So this is a super simple concrete farm, basically. So I've got some powder, some dyes, sand, spare picks. Clearly not. So literally, you grab this here, put that up. Do we put one? I think we put that there, and then you do F, and then oh no, maybe I need a few in the hand like that. So you can do a ton of concrete super quickly, and you can obviously extend that to a double chest or something like that. But this is super cool, and then obviously you collect some, but they go in there as well. So let's get rid of those. If I don't put this back, I'll be upset with myself. Yeah, just wanted to make a little sort of area here for quick concrete production where you don't need too much. Obviously a blasting concrete maker is pretty cool. Built one of those before, but for the amount I need, typically that'll do it. We've got our little cart with all of the goods. This will probably be Miner's favourite place. The most dangerous store in the area, so it's got a few bits of TNT and that sort of thing. Obviously bits of the world are falling apart, and then I've sort of done this. We've got like a little collection area. Hadn't got any iron mini blocks, got the others but not iron. And then this path goes to nowhere right now, but planning has happened. I haven't got my texture pack on with the barrels. They're called mini block Start Crisis, so I think it's vanilla tweaks. They allow you to do or to trade with the wandering trader for mini blocks. So in that way you can get these sort of decorational items. They don't actually do anything, they don't provide anything, you can't light them, but you could just pick them up, and it's like, yeah, it's a retextured player head. In the old days you used to have to rename your character, kill yourself, and then you could use that, and you still can do that to a certain extent. And this is our actual mine entrance for the world, which I built before 1.18, planned for a few reasons. So we've got another sorting system over here for blocks, and I actually planned for like deep slate and a few other blocks, but obviously at the time I couldn't get them. Those are riches, so like iron and all of those sort of things, which wouldn't go into these chests. So obviously if dirt, I haven't actually used this yet. So any of the blocks that don't go in will go to these end ones, so all of your sort of like riches. So what I wanted to do was actually have like an old style mine system. So you know, you go down deep into the mine and then you'd send up a minecart full of goodies. So I think I can, oh there it is, I can sneak around the back here, creep through the hole. So we've got like an unloader up there, and then just your bog standard impulse SV item sorter, and then composters for lag suppression or lag reduction. Yeah, I mean, it took a lot of time, and actually when I put this in a video, you didn't actually see me building most of this. It was already built, so putting in all this time and probably not even getting you know, it doesn't actually even appear on the video. It just, you know, we come through, I think we come through here, take a look, and then come back, and then we came down here. So this is a deep mine shaft. Well, at the time it was deep. I think it goes pretty low. So I also knew that I wanted to trim my world so I could get some of the new biomes and that sort of thing. So you may think this is spawning or in a spawning area, but everything has been aesthetically built to stop spawning. So even though that's super dark, there's nowhere for anything to spawn there. And especially now with the light level changes. Oh yeah, this I knew I was going to do that. So this was my sort of thought of a bit of a geo type thing, where there's like an empty void in the rocks. So where, you know, maybe there's a gap. I just love this. I think this looks so cool. And then down here, like, it all goes a bit weird. But I have, like I said, I've trimmed the world. Death drop? Oh, I don't know. Who knows? So actually, I think pretty soon, like maybe a chunk or two that way, is the end of what was the old stuck. No, not stuck. Which was the end of the old world. So hopefully once we get back into this world, a little water pool where water's gathered, once we get back into this world, we can actually take our mining of the new areas very close. Is it through here? Hey, I remembered. Got a beacon in here. Oh god, so many memories, so many painful memories. So yeah, that is the mine, which has not been used yet. Very sad, but it will get better, and we will use it. So I have trimmed the world. I think I've got a map in our big building there, and then this is our stonemasons. So this is actually a design by Juras6x, who used to play on the Interrealm server. This was his build, and I've made a few adaptations to it. So down here we've got our little stone generator. So if we ever run out of stone, we can just come in here and grind away. And obviously if we use like a fortune pick or a non-silk touch, like, nope, that's silk touch, it will make cobblestone. So yeah, little room up here, and then upstairs we've got, yeah, an actual bedroom up here, like wardrobe. yeah, that's what worries me about those sort of things. So yeah, that's the stonemasons. I really like this build, and hence hence why I built it. Really like the design of like the blending blocks and things like that. Changed a few things from Juras6x's design, but overall it's mainly his. And this is my medieval bakery. This is, I actually did a tutorial for it because I couldn't find a bakery design that I really liked. So that's the oven. So if we go in here, this is the shop. So they've got all their cakes and cookies and pumpkin pies. The till, the payment chest. And then down here is where we've got the bakery. So I think, yeah, got a bit of wheat flour. And that's where they can bake the bread in the oven. Oh dear, so much detail. It was super cool. And then I think, yeah, we've got a few bits we can come and grab from time to time. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I decorated this, but I have. So we got like a little kitchen thing, little kitchenette here, little dining room, a storeroom. One day I'll find something in a chest that I've been completely forgot about. Nice little balcony. Is there an upstairs? Yeah, there's an upstairs. Bedroom. It's got to be a bedroom. Yeah, small bedroom for the baker. Imagine if I opened that and there was a zombie there. It'd be very scary. You can look out, see what's going on. Yeah. A lot of time and effort goes into decoration. It's not as easy as just digging out a huge hole. You know, you could spend so many hours on these sort of builds. Yep, still, I think, I have no idea what I was going to put here, but something was going to go there. This was my very first home. This was where I set up my house. So in episode 1, this is the location of that building. And I think maybe episode 40? Maybe. Just trying to look at my list of what I did. I'm not sure actually. When did I do this? Nope, can't remember the exact date, but I basically wanted to show that it had been here, but it was super ugly. Time to take a break. A bath? Time to take a bath, maybe. So it was super ugly, but I thought it would be really cool to turn it into something. So I thought, you know, I'd knock it down. This was where we went down to our original mines, which we can probably still get to. Oh, that's not nice. It's not nice. I think I had my blast furnace or furnace. That was where the chimney was. So I really tried to keep it in sort of way that the house was, but just tear it down a little bit, but keep it as part of the world. And then this is the town square. This is where I spend quite a bit of time in this area. So this is where I've got a lot of my stores. So when I'm doing a build, I'll come and grab what I need from here. So we've got wood, we've got our stone, got arrows and that sort of thing, got more weapons, lots of villagers about. A bee salesman, so has he got anything? Oh yeah, he does. So they've all, well, most of them should have what they're selling. Horse, I think I was going to try and fit a horse armor on these two armor stands. Where I've put these people were going to be people as well, so Yeah, we've got all of those sort of things. Ooh. Ha! Warp fungus on a stick. Use that to get a an achievement. Sweeney, I've just thought, what's in there? You'll love in a minute. We'll come back to that in a sec. What else we got here? Flowers. We've got our flower farms. So this, I used the chicken trick with some withers to get those, and then we've got all of our sort of greenery type things. I'm going to need to sleep. Where have I put a bed? Not sure. We'll find out. And then I've got all my greenery and stuff like that. So this is where. So I don't actually have a single storage area. It's all sort of dotted in these sort of shops and stalls. So we've got more fish like over here. So I'm sure I have buckets of fish somewhere. We've also got this guy. He sells us bits of stuff. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Yeah, like, let's fly up to the top here. So we can see. Sorry, Dark Crisis. Is that a view message? Yeah, it works here. I can see that. Yeah, I mean, it just makes it feel like this is the center of the world. So, I think I've lost an animal. So this is the center of the world. So that's the farmhouse. We've got the greenhouse there. We've got all the villagers. Oh, haven't even been there yet. Oh wow, we've got so much. This is my big sort of central. I don't want to call it church, but it's not really a church, but it kind of looks very much like a church. Let's just drop down here. Oh no, the chicken. It did. It's still here. Cluck Norris. He was the only one that survived the wither killings. So he is Cluck Norris from Mythical Sausages. Mythical Sausage normally has Cluck Norris. I did have a good thing for it, a good word for it, Sweeney, but I can't remember. Yeah, this chicken is undefeatable. Survives withers. Let's go check out in there in a sec. So this is my banner area. So got all my wool. Got some banner designs, dyes, banner patterns, and then out the back here, probably not the smartest thing to do to cover up my cauldrons, but you can wash off banners in the cauldrons, I remember correctly. So yeah, just a nice little shop. It's a bit ugly, like I would do it very differently now, but yeah, it's part of this world. Ooh. This is the Tavern. We've got Ye Old Billy Goat Tavern, public house, that's right. Got beer, sells beers here. Here he is. So Guy Chicago is our tavern holder. He was a subscriber. Haven't seen him in a while, to be honest. But he now looks after this place. We've got a little kitchenette with. Yeah, you're right, Sweeney. You do need a bit of. Not everything's going to be perfect. So we've got our pond. I think our villager has been killing some of our fish because there were a lot more fish in here before. So this is our like little kitchen garden type thing. So we've got it all blocked off. So hopefully at some point we'll get some villagers in here. But this is a Blue Nerd design primarily. This tavern. But let's have. I know what Sweeney wants. Sweeney wants the good stuff. and it's down here. Had to remember where I was going. This is my potion room, and it's not any old potion room. It is probably the best potion room in the world. So how this works is you choose your potion. So let's say you want, what's that one? That's night vision potion. I'm getting to it, so we'll go, I've probably got fire resistance, so we'll have fire resistance, and you want it extended. Oh no, let's do a splash. And then we've got our Neverwar input there. Yeah, massively. And then in here, oh, it might, oh, okay, it might actually be broken right now. Oh no, it's actually working. So once we remove those items, I thought I had to press a button, but once we remove the items, it starts brewing, and then once it gets to a certain fill level, it will stop brewing. So I can do a whole double chest and it will just keep going. That's a chest to check our water bottle levels, but this light also tells us that. And then what you can also do is fill up our inventory. So you just stand here, and there's actually a hopper underneath which takes it in and up and puts it into that chest there. So let's go and take a look at the back, all the contraptions, and this is where I put all my spare bottles. And then if you want to just do a single brew of something, you can there. So now we're going into the back. So what it does is there is a redstone line there, so it sends the Neverwart last because it pre-preps that for the next slot. Sorry. So when it unpowers that redstone line, because currently it is powered, you can see there, powered. So because this torch is off back here, that when it repowers, it will shoot an item out of this dropper into this hopper line. So it sends up the Neverwart, because we've chosen gunpowder, it will shoot that up there. And then where this one is, it's magma cream, it shoots that up. So you'll have magma cream, gunpowder, Neverwart in a row. So each of these droppers are specifically for whatever it is, like so. And then this is where the magic happens. So this is the redstone line to unpower those droppers. And I'm going to have to remember how this works. So basically this power, so once it gets an item in here, this powers to turn that off to then allow water bottles into the brewing stand. You can see, well, you can see we've already got Neverwart pre-ready for that. And can I see that? See, we've got the splash potion of fire resistance there. And then this is from the button. I'm not sure why that's not. Maybe I need to press the button anyway to lock it. And then yeah, this is it's a lot of gubbins back here, but it's quite simple once you've got it in. And I think there's definitely a design on my channel of how to build this. Again, it was one that I found and then adapted for my purposes. Let's see what that does. Is that going to change anything? Has it pushed out that block? No. Huh. I'm not sure. I'd have to re-look at that, because that was quite some time ago. Right. Ooh, hopefully everyone's keeping up and it's not too crazy. Right, up here we've got our bedrooms for our tavern, so they're all decorated. Like, everything's got, I think they're all individually coloured, possibly, maybe not. Maybe I was having a green day that day. Yep, definitely looks like a green day. Yeah, this is the master, triple bedroom. And then up here we have, oh no, which way? This is where we've got all of our netherwort. So just a manual farm, just jump up and harvest it up in the eaves of the tavern. I was going to put in like a thing that takes all of the netherwort down, but I decided, it's not, I don't use that many potions, so it's not necessary. Yeah, okay, so that's the tavern. That's the redstone for you, Sweeney. Oh, that didn't close. Always got to close your doors. Right. Farmyard. Oh yeah, we've got horses and stables. What's over this side? Oh, one of my bridges. This is a nice little bridge. I really like this one. It's on a slight angle, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Almost unnoticeable. But I just wanted a slight angle of this bridge. But unfortunately, I've not done much over here. I've done a custom tree up there. This whole area over here has not been touched. Let's have a look at our little farmyard over here. Go all the way around. Still looks good. Love it. Love it. So yeah, these haven't, the interiors haven't been done yet. A lot of these ones here are still to be done. But this is our little farmyard. So we've got our what's this? Barn. So we've got a barn in here, and we've got a few bits of additional, oh dear, lots of cows have died for that. And then down here is a sheep farm. Out of nowhere comes a sheep farm. Oh, look at this. This shows you how bad. Sweeney, what am I missing? What am I missing? Shocking behaviour, this. And then down here we've got, it's not only unethical, it's lag inefficient as well. Look at this, no composters on top of the hoppers. That, yeah, there's shears. Lots of shears, like, yeah. So the shears are in this, and they're literally in every single hopper, and then down into that. It's probably why I've got a little bit of a lag issue over here, I think. Maybe looking back, maybe I should just get rid of them, because I think all of these are full now. Yeah, they're all full. And they don't actually use any because I've put in my patented overflow turn off switch, hence why they are all have their coloured coats. Even though they're eating the grass, they dispenser cannot harvest the wool because these are already full, and there's already some in the hoppers behind. Actually, there's 2 hoppers for this design. Yeah. Maybe I need to get rid of some of these hoppers. That might help. So this was a killing chamber, kids. This is where the sheeps, the pigs, and the cows came to die. It was not a good place for them. So you can literally breed up the cows. You come up the top here, you breed them from on high. The little ones would come down here, you would kill them, and then underneath they would come up here. There's hoppers from all angles coming into there. This got closed down because it was unethical. Yes, that's what happened. Oh, so primitive but ecological. There's no heavy machinery in this world, Sweeney. And then we've got our little farmyard. Top tip, everyone. Don't put sweet berry bushes in your farmyards. Animals aren't intelligent. They will walk into them and they will kill themselves. So we've got our little pens. So our pigs and our cows are trapped. Our sheep and our chickens are free range. Got our little trough. Shh! No one needs to know about the redstone. All right. This is where our chickens come. And then we've got, well, where we collect the eggs. There used to be somewhere here. There used to be a chicken cooker underneath that cooked the chickens for us. But it kept breaking, so I decided just to get rid of it because I didn't. No chicken nests. I don't think I'd even come across them up at that point. But that is definitely something we can put in. This is my farming. Ooh, nice bridge. This is where I used to come fishing. So I used to stand on the edge of the sort of river here. It wasn't even a river because it didn't even get. What? Okay. Is this going to be one of those sketty things? Is it? No. Okay. What are you doing over here? Where did you even come from? Like, honestly. Right, we're going to take a quick detour to grab a lead and yank him back. And I am running out of rockets right now. Where are you? Come here. There we go. Right. So sorry for the detour, guys. Like, I was not expecting to rescue a horse today. He ain't Caves Clan goer. I don't know what that means, Sweeney. Sorry. Right. Wait. Oh, don't tell me you can't go through there. Alright, well. Oh! Oops. Did not mean to do that. Sorry, buddy. Right. Come on. Are you kidding me? Caveman talk. Oh. Come on. Right, are you seriously? Right, go on through. No? Right, surely. Thank you. Jeez. Right. We're going to hitch you up here. You can go there. Sorry about that. These animals, eh? Never work with animals. Or children, for that matter. Right. Back to business. Are you going to be alright there? Are you? Jeez. So this was my old fishing area. So I thought we'd build a fishing shack. So this is... I think... This was like my first fishing rod that I've still got. And I... yes, that is a trudge line. Ah, Miner! How did I not see you come into chat? I'm so sorry. I wasn't following. Oh, I feel so bad. No, I don't fish in lava. I just fish here. It's the only place I fish. I think I missed that one. I know what you're talking about, but I don't think I've seen it yet. So yeah, this is the little fishing shack for our fishermen. You know, it's got plenty of reading, a little furnace for cooking, washing, etc., gutting fish, all that sort of thing. So yeah, I just wanted something that would say, you know, that's where we used to fish. Right, I guess we should probably look at the elephant in the room. Oh, this isn't the elephant in the room, but it's a lovely little garden. Very pretty. I don't think I've done the inside of that one. So these ones here, this one, these two here, that one there. None of the interiors have been done. They're quite tight in places. But then you can't trade with them, Dark Crisis. You need them to be farmers. But I'm sure we can find a use for nitwits. Right. This was an absolute monster, and if you actually... So I basically built a giant box initially, and then I put on sort of these, or the decoration. So it was a real... Oh dear. Sweeney, lowering the tone. So it was a really sort of like build in little steps. Hey Cubsy, I guess you're home now, is that right? This is the villager hall. Yeah, put them in the sewers. So we've got all of our villagers. I think I was going to get stonemasons up there. So all these with lights haven't got a villager. And all of these should be almost at the lowest. Don't know why the paper trades. Maybe I've hurt someone. I'm not sure. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I think there's enough for 70 villagers. Something like that. I don't know what I was thinking, but basically, yeah, that's what happened. So we've got our little zombie down the back, and if we want to convert someone, we just drop them down. He comes along, eats their faces, and then we can change them back in the spot. It's quite a cool little design. And then this is... Oh, I remember where it is. Oh yeah, I was going to turn this into like a giant library or something. You can see where I've had like... It was a very, very interesting building this. Yeah, I think it's 19 actually, so probably 76 in total, or potential for 76. So I've got some of these guys over here. We've got rail tracks. There's a whole rail system to bring these guys up. And then, well, it's kind of hard not to call this a church when this is kind of like a cloister. Look at the torch spam around it. Ooh. So these are this is an area which is kind of part done but not done. So in here, watch the magic. Oh, that's right. We got a 3x3 closing door right there. And this is where we can call in villagers. I'm not going to do it because I can't remember how this works. Oh, I know how it works, but I just need stuff to happen. So this is like a little area where I can come in. Where are they? I've got all of my workstations. So I put the workstation there. call in the villager there, and then if I like them, or once I've got the trade I want, then I can press that button and it sends them off into the villager hall. So it's quite a cool design, and then we can just come out like so. Got a little clock so we can see where we go. Yeah, it's nice to have a little tune. And then this is my little library area. Oh yeah, defunct. Wow, that was a while ago. So as like I've done there, I was going to put little sort of things around the world. What's in here? Nothing. Okay, cool, excellent. Ooh, what's in here? Enchanted book. Okay. What's in here? Nothing. Okay. Well, that was still in the planning process. Ooh. I think it was... Okay. I started my YouTube and this world in the beginning of the pandemic. So it's like two years old, but I haven't played on it for about 6 months. Up here we've got more. I think I was going to put like a history of the world up here. I like these little cases, so it's head on an armor stand, and then you just push it on and it looks super cool. And then where are we? Is that it? Yeah. So behind here, let's have a look. I've played Minecraft for a long time. So this is my villager breeder. We'll try and get in a different way. So behind there's my breeder, and then that's where the minecarts for our room with the workstations, that comes all the way over here. There's a redstone line that comes over here and picks up the villagers. That's quite cool. Look at that clock, grandfather clock. I think I started playing in 1.8. Oh yeah, that's the other entrance, and we've got a little enchant room at level 30. Got all of my lapis there. Right, let's see if I can show you the villager breeder. Ah, where did I find that? Oh, big portal. Ah, here we go. So in the back there somewhere is, well, in here is the villager breeder where they're eating stuff. And then this is where all the babies come and get grown up and then get collected to take to the workstation. So yeah, this area is very much a work in progress. We've got this area which, well, actually I don't even think this is properly lit up at the moment. So yeah, that's our little cloister villager area bit. I love this build. This is my blacksmith. Excuse me. Have I got anything here? I'm sure I put something here, but this is the blacksmith. So he's got his forge going up there. Lots of what are those? What are these called? Smithing table? Is that what that's called? Forgotten. And then he's got like a little room so you can come in and get some weaponry or some tools. Not much in here actually. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. And then this is actually where I end up sleeping a lot of the time, up here. This is this is smithing table. Yeah, this is my typical bed where I stay. Gives me a view out into the world. Oh crikey. Right, so that is the tavern. So this heads to our port. So let's have a look at this. This is my well, but if we jump down, we enter a little secret area, and people might know what this is. If anyone's got a clue, let me know, but we'll go and check it out. Put it in the chat before. Yeah. So if we drop down here, yeah. But what's it for, Sweeney? Yeah. Oh, getting close, getting close. So it is for our mob farm. So this is where, this is quite an early game, but I just leave it running sometimes and we get extra stuff. Oh no, no, put that there. So yeah, this is built actually in a huge chasm, so I didn't actually have to cut it out too much. It's just a general mob farm. Could be turned into a creeper farm quite easily. I'm gonna get some more. There we go. Get some of those. There we go. Right, and the only way up is through rockets. And then there's this lip here, so we can need to turn it off, although we didn't actually see any mobs spawning, but it does work. So kept me going for quite a while. Yep, so that's the mob farm, so that is underneath Tavern. This one. Is that what you're talking about, Dark Crisis? So this has been, the pathway's been decorated. This is my mushroom house, and it's actually quite an empty little house. So we've got like a potting area up here. I think there's just that. What's up here? Is this the? Yeah, this is the living area. So quite a big living area, lots of bedrooms again, and then up here we've got sort of the lounge area. What's in more bedrooms? Special area. I believe it's from Mini Hut. How do I do this? So mods. No, mod menu. Is it this one? I think, yeah, this one, shulker box preview. So if you go to Mini HUD generic and shulker box preview, so whenever you hold shift on it, it brings up an actual picture. I just find it such a useful tool, because obviously it only shows you a small amount of information, and the whole reason this building was built was what's down here. It is a mushroom farm. So this is where we can get brown and red mushrooms. So it slowly grows. So you've got, I think it's 4 mushrooms in alternating patterns, and then that allows the mushrooms to grow like horizontally, and then the observer sees it, and then the sticky piston quickly like updates this block, and then the minecart picks it up and puts it in there. Quite cool. Yeah, it's not that efficient, and it just keeps going in the background, but it works. Yeah, so they you have to have a specific pattern of mushrooms, otherwise they'll see that there's other, or I think if there's 5 mushrooms in the same area, then they can't grow, so it has to be a certain thing. What day am I on? 3,758. Well, for all of the walls that I had to do in the farmhouse, I needed a lot of mushrooms. So this area is still being developed, but this is my wood farm. Dude, what are you doing? Problem solved. You didn't see this. This is basically my storage area. I kind of forgot about this. So it's like my shulker boxes that I could just come and grab. So I like having dedicated boxes for stuff. So like pathway decorations, I've got decorations for like typical things that I put on a pathway, and then actual pathway blocks for building, for actually building the paths. Yeah, like I like having like my mossy stone, a nicely organized mossy stone. I have problems, alright? Don't judge. Oh, look at those. What else have I got? Why have I got... Sometimes I don't understand myself. Right. Sweeney, you better be sticking around, because there is some good stuff coming up in just a sec. So everything's kind of organized. This isn't the good thing, but this is my map room area. It's called OCD, Sweeney. So I think, is that... yeah, so this is episode 4. This is what the world looked like. So just trying to remember myself. Did I? Oh yeah, I must have. Oh yeah, I did have a village. Yeah, there was a village. So that was an old modern farm. That is where the mob farm is now, and the tavern is somewhere there. I think on this area here is where we have the big building. Oh no, maybe it's further down. That's the farmhouse there. So that was the old barn that is no longer there. That's the greenhouse. The iron farm. That was my old house right there. Ugly. So now we can start seeing like the progress go. What was that? Oh, that was a beef hut before we moved it onto the greenhouse. This was Ilmango's like uber tree farm, which kept breaking. Absolute nightmare. Yeah, so as Sweeney says, like composters are the most efficient way to reduce lag on hoppers, because it only has one thing to check if there's something in it, whereas like a dropper has to check 9 different slots. Another hopper is 5 different slots. A chest is 27 slots, so it has to do a lot of updates, whereas a composter is just one thing: is there something in it? So it's the most efficient way to do it, other than locking a hopper, but then typically you'll need that hopper to do something. So that's where the tavern is there, and you can actually see this line here is the what do we call it, the pulse extender. So at one point it was visible, so you can see we filled in. Oh yeah, look, that's the size of the mob farm, and that's where it's gone. So you can see we filled in that hole and put that there. And then these are the big ones. So which ones? So this is the next one. So we've got our like wall that runs across the top. We've got our vineyards. Where we are currently with our wood storage area, that's the cloisters, nether portal. We did have a mushroom island over there, but we no longer have it because we've trimmed the world. Excuse me one moment. You missed the mine. I'll go back in a bit, miner. And so I haven't even labeled these. So you can really see the world has progressed. We've got our like wall at the top here. We've got our guard tower where we started. Our bridge over, the iron farm, the fisherman's house, the farmyard, tavern, mushrooms. What's that? That's the blacksmith. That's the mine area over there, miner. We're going to have a look at this area over here because that has changed a little bit. And then I've just got a few of the like treasure maps just here. I am actually going to build a building for these things, but currently that's where they're stored. Oh yeah, Sweeney, this is what I wanted to show you. The depths. I could just imagine you dribbling right now, Sweeney. So we've got our wood farm here. So this is all underground. So we can do, I think Naku built this farm or a similar design. We've got additional wheat farms. I think it's wheat, potato, beetroot, all that stuff. This is probably why my world has some issues. Yeah, it's going to get worse. This is all pumpkin and melons. It's a great wood farm. It does have a few drawbacks, but it's still a really good wood farm. So yeah, that's my pumpkin and melon. So the sewer system is I'm sure I can see it from over here. So the sewer system is right there. That's the corner of the sewer system. So all of these farms actually send items up into it. So we've got like we've got like a little sorter here that gets rid of items that we don't want before they get shipped off. How do I get out? Oh, there. There's more farms, by the way, Sweeney. This is where you put your bone meal in. We've got bone meal up the top. That's where I keep my saplings. Yep. Nice little farm. Oh no, it works fine. It just doesn't do some of the other woods and stuff like that, and there's a few issues from time to time. Here we've got our cactus and sugarcane farm. Now that I'm walking around this world, I'm starting to realize why I might have a lag issue, or why there's so much going on. There's quite a few farms around here. I think, is there something this way? No, that's that sugarcane. Up here? Nope, nothing there. Oh, we did have cow breeders here, cow crushers. They are no more by the looks of it. They were exterminated. We got our vine farm, which was to get the mossy blocks. Oh no. So there used to be mine carts going up, like the old minecart elevators. So you could like go up to the top and shear all of this, but now we've got the mossy block, we don't need to worry about that. Just trying to work out where some of these things are for. I'm not sure. Who knows? And then, yeah. Okay, so I think that's all the farms. Oh no, hang on. We got one more. I think when I updated it, it like got rid of them because they're entities, maybe. So this is my skeleton farm. So we can have it as an auto with a magma block, or we can have it as a looting. So when they fall, it'll be one hit. They go down here. I think they come up here and then drop down. And then we've got in the back, I think I've actually closed it off. So it only gives us bones. So I can choose like magmas or whether I go looting. But when I leave, there's a pressure plate here, automatically changes it to magma. So if I forget to put it to magma and there's still skeletons there, it will kill them for me. I don't know, it was something fun to do. So yeah, that is like another farming area. I might have to come in here and maybe get rid of stuff if I want to continue, or I might just need to buy a new PC. Who knows? So all of my wood comes up here. So we've got our little collection. And then this chest here is where you put the TNT for the tree farm. So, oh no, I took it out. Oh no. Oh well, that's a problem for future me. But yeah, that's where I can put in the TNT for the tree farm. Still need to finish this. This was going to be like the wood area, or this is the wood area. So we were going to put some axes in there. So we've got logs and stuff out here. Oh, I don't like this song. I've heard this one before in the past. Awful song. Awful song. Okay. And then... oh yeah, there we go. We're playing. So this is probably the least developed area. So if we take some flight, we can see we've got like our town here, got our wood or our farm area here, and then this is where the projects for the port were ongoing. So I think I got my project board. Yeah, so there's a few things still to be done. And then again, I've got all of my shulker shells, that sort of thing. And this is my dock area. So on episode 50, I was trying to get all the advancements. So I had to find some ocelots and breed them, I think. So this is really just a key at the moment. I don't think I've done much over here other than actually put in the stone area. And we've got our little ships out in the bay. You wait till you see the next one, Sweeney. So all of these wool blocks are denoting where things are going to go. So there's going to be some terrace houses there. These are going to be warehouse or like harbour warehouses. Oh, I'll show you that in a second. This is, we have pandas. I trapped some pandas. Oh, I'm going straight to hell. Look at the torch spam around here. This is just ridiculous. So So yeah, we've got lots of boats out in the bay. This area here was sort of the last projects I was working on. Right, you might want to close your eyes because we're going to go up this tower. It's a very thin tower, but we can look out. Oh yeah, we're going to put another one of these over there because this inlet goes in. So I thought that would be cool. Got a few boats. Can look out on the harbour. I think the top is where we want to go though. Yeah. Actually, I can't really see too much from up here, can I? Yeah. Let's take a little flight. Yeah, I mean, I was super skeptical when they were going to introduce, or when they mentioned about reducing or lowering the light level for spawning. I was like, oh, that's going to ruin the game. You know, I don't think it's really necessary. But actually, I think it's been a revelation. And actually, especially with the huge caves that we now have, it's definitely a good thing that they did that when they did that, because that really has allowed so much more fun to be had, rather than worrying about spawning. So this is my merchant house. I've kind of just put in the mushroom blocks and segmented all of the rooms. So we've got like a little bit of a design done. We've got no stairs, so we're just using scaffolding. There could well be some mobs, but hopefully not, because you could see the torch spam everywhere. Yeah, so there's still lots and lots to be done in this build, and over here in the port. I think I've got a build for a big ship, maybe here. I think I was going to have it, or maybe over there, I can't remember. But down here we have more farms. That's right. This is not the farm that you were looking for. How do I get to it? Oh, okay. So this when I joined Nevercraft, I headed out on a boat, and this is the boat that I headed out on, and this is where I filmed it, and I didn't want to destroy it, so it's like a little Easter egg. Ow, that really hurt. This is, don't know if you can see, but this is my sugarcane farm. Kelp farm. Hasn't been automated because I was having problems with a daylight sensor. But actually, I know the reason why now. So this is the same design that Troj, although, is that working? No, that's good. It's working. It's going up, hopefully. We should see that all come down here. So it's auto being smelted straight into our chests. So I think, oh yeah, so that's our little smelter for getting our dried kelp. So eventually that will go into a super smelter, because I don't actually have one, which is quite strange. I used to have a small super smelter, like an 8 furnace smelter, but not anymore. And I think, let's just have a quick look around. I think that might be the vast majority of the world, if I'm honest. Just trying to think if we've missed anything, because a lot of stuff got trimmed when I did the trim of the world, basically. So let's, well, no, we can't really see it. So everything for a short distance. So I think around this area, down here, a lot of this was like, if I travel any further, we'll be generating new land. Yeah, I think so too, Sweeney. Because all this area is sort of undeveloped. The area the other side of the harbour is undeveloped, so we've still got a lot of area to cover. Like, all this has got plans to be built on and to be developed, because this was all part of this sort of peninsula. I actually don't even know. Let's try something. Oh, that's where we're going to put paths. Actually, perfect place. Maybe miner is still on. This is the mine. Miner, wakey wakey, let me know if you're on. I was just thinking we should probably see if we've got deep slate below us or not. Let's see if this see how far we can go down. Yeah, I can. What do you particularly want of the harbour? Oh, that scared me. That must be an old mine. Who knows? Are we gonna hit deep? Oh! That was... Ah, yes, we've got deep slate. That is deep slate. Ah, right underneath us. Okay, so that happened when we updated the world. Oh, that was a bit scary. Oh, crikey, that's not good. Okay, so we've got deep slate. All right, okay. Oh wow, is there literally lava everywhere? Okay, so that's pretty cool. We can get deep slate without going too far. Awesome. That's super cool. Really happy about that. I should be able to fly up here, shouldn't I? Maybe. Ooh, ow. Okay, I'll do that for you, Dark Crisis. Not a problem, and I'll send it to you later. Right, I think that's pretty much it for this world for today. It's pretty damn late for me now, and after a hard day's work, another one tomorrow, I think I am gonna probably I am gonna end the stream there. But hopefully you've enjoyed having a little tour around this world, a big tour around this world. And there'll be, well, we'll come back and do some building. Where's my bed? Why do they all... No, don't have a bed there anymore. Why do they... Oh, cry... Ow, oops. Hopefully we've enjoyed it, and we can do some more building in some of the areas where I've got to do some work on, like the harbour. There's a ton of work to be done over there. Okay, I forgot about those. Yeah, so hopefully you'll join me next time for join me on the Interrealms for another live stream next Friday, And if I get my wish, I may have a whole week off, so I'll be streaming a lot more, well, probably 3 times during that week. But yeah, thank you very much for joining me, participating, asking questions, looking about and checking things out. It's been a real pleasure to be back on this world. Actually, I need to get back on it. I need to start creating more videos from this world. And yeah, we'll see you again soon. Thank you very much, everyone. See ya.